Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've come on today because I wanted to share with you how I made these crackers. If you want to make the box as well, just let me know and I'll have to do the box in a separate tutorial. But I did these crackers as part of my design team project for surprise creation. So this is the lid, and I've made a little window sheet there, and then we've got some gold foiling and some gold glitter card, and then when you remove the lid you've got these gorgeous, really pretty crackers, and this was the little reindeer from Surprise Creation, designed by Joe Coogan, which is absolutely gorgeous. And these crackers are a real decent size. I wanted to use up my 6x6 papers, and this is what's given me the idea to create the cracker. Now the full length of it is just about 11 inches by 1¼ inches. So that's how long they are, and they're really pretty, they're really elegant and very classy, I think. So that's what we're going to be making. We're just obviously going to make the one because I don't want the video to go on for too long. And then, you know, I haven't got my sorry, I haven't got my ribbon out, just a sec. Well, that's just typical, that was right under my nose. So the ribbons I've gone for is, we've got this Essien ribbon. I didn't have a lot left, which is why I decided to team it up with this, it doesn't say what it is, but it's a fabric anyway. And that's what we're using. So let's just get on ahead and decide what we're going to do. So you want a piece of foil paper, and then I'm using the All That Glistens paper pad, so I've decided I'm going to go with this one. And then you just want to choose a coordinating one, so they all should coordinate because they're from the same pad. So all you need to do is take your paper trimmer and just cut the 6-inch piece down to 5½. So that's all you're going to do, so that's the only waste. And you want to make sure, if you've got a directional paper, that you're taking it off the direction that way, if that makes sense. Then you're going to choose your coordinating paper, which is this pretty one, and all you need to do with this one is cut it into 3 inches and then just take off a ½ inch again. So you're cutting it down to 5, so it's 5 by 3 inches. Just make sure that's right. So that's all you're going to do. So there are your 3 pieces. Oh, while we're here, the gold foil, all I did was I lined it up on my trimmer to the thickness of, I don't want to get my face in, just to the thickness of that. I'll tell you what it measures when I've cut it. So I'm just going to cut 2 of those, and they measure a quarter of an inch, and then you can just, I'll show you how I'm going to trim them off afterwards. So then what you need to do is take a scoreboard, and on your longest piece you want to score this at 1¼ inches. So I'm going to stand up because, so 1¼ 2½, 3¾ and 5, and that is it, that's it. So you're just going to have those lines on that piece. Then this next piece, on the short side, you want to score at 3/4 inch, 1½ inches and 2¼ inches. And repeat that on the second piece. So 3¼ inches, 1½ inches and 2¼ inches. And then on the long side we're going to repeat the same as the cracker into 1¼ 2½, where's the half, 3¾ and 5. You just want to repeat that, 1¼ 2½, 3 3/4 and 5, and then that's it. That's all the scoring. So then you can bring in your first piece, and this is glitter, so I'm not going to burnish it too hard because I don't want to ruin the pattern. So that's that piece. Then this piece, you want to like concertina fold it. So we'll go up. I'll show you in a minute what you should have. So you're looking at that. That's the shape you want to have, okay? And then you can just press that. And then you want to just come in and fold in these pieces as well. And then you just want to fold the next piece exactly the same, and then turn it over, and then that one back up, so that you've got that shape, and then we can fold all these ones in as well. You are going to need your envelope punch board, and there's one bit of scoring I forgot to do. On this piece, turn it onto the side, and all you're going to do, and this is just for a guideline, I don't want you to fold it, is score at 3 inches, 3/8, not 3 inches, on either end. 3/8 of an inch on either end. Okay? Then bring in your bring in your envelope punch board, and you're going to, let me just, I've done that the wrong way round. Making sure that when you did them pieces, it's that way round. I did do it the wrong way, but it's okay, you can just fold it back the other way anyway. Alright, so make sure they're that way. So then what you need to do is line it up at 1.5 inches. You see that? And just keep punching. Now it's going to be loud, so if you want to turn the volume down, you can. And then just fold every piece and go in and punch. And then you just want to repeat that on the second piece as well. So you should have that. So I'm going to pause it, do that and come back. So I'm back and we've got 2 pieces that look like that. So then what you're going to do is we're going to pop some tape on and line this along that score line on here, okay? So I'm going to put my tape on the bottom of this card, just inside that score line. Okay. And then again on the other side as well. And then just using a bone folder, really burnish that tape down. Alright, and then using your pokey tool, remove the back end tape. My pokey tool's a bit bent, to be honest, I need another one. So, lining up, you can see they've both got a fold on them, so lining this up on that score. Just checking it's on the line. and then just smooth that out. Alright, slightly off there, but it's okay. Just make sure you're not, it's really hard not to stick your head in, if I'm honest. And then taking the next piece, let's see if I can stand up, might be a bit better, and just put a little bit more light on. When you're working with dark card, it can be a bit tricky to see it. So then you've got that. So just burnish that down now. So then that's how we've made the cracker really nice and long, and isn't that gorgeous? So you can just refold all your pieces like so, and then this is where we're going to put the gold foil on. So all you're going to do is use that as a guide and just glue that across there. Okay, so I'll do one and then I'll come off and do the other one off camera. So just going straight as that. So then taking your gold foil or whatever you choose to use, line that up along there, and you will need to hold it just for a minute. If you get any glue on, don't worry, when it, you know, you can rub that off afterwards. So that's what you're going to do, and that's what you're going to have. Don't cut it off just yet, just let that take a minute to dry. So I'll do the next one and I'll come back. Okay, so I've done that one as well. I'm just going to put the lid back on my glue. And then, does that look really pretty and elegant? Then you just want to take your scissor and then just cut these ends off. You don't have to, actually, I should have said that, I forgot. You don't have to take it on this bit. So if I can just bend that over, you didn't need to put it on there because it'll just add bulk. So if you just add it to that bit, not that bit, but don't worry, it'll still work. It just gives you more bulk. So then you can just re-go over and bend your cracker again, just to put some lines into that foil. And then all you're going to do now is just glue these together, like that. So we'll take a bit more glue. Alright. So what I do is I fold that over and I do the centerpiece first. Alright. You do need, because it's foil and, you know, all this kind of stuff, it does take a minute for it to stick. I'll just bring that up to myself a moment. And then you can just start working in the rest of your cracker. Oops. So just really holding it and pressing it down, and then just come up to this side and then take this side as well. And just bring it out a sec. There, so if you hold that for a minute, and then if you've got something long, like another bone folder or a ruler, so I've got a bone folder, you can just come in underneath and just press it. Just press it down, and then press this side down as well. And there we go. So there's your cracker. And then you could just push them in a slight bit. I'm just going to put the glue back on here, and then I'm going to get some of the hessian. And all I'm going to do is just do a double knot. Just cut some off. And then we're just going to do a double knot. You could do a bow if you wanted to, but a knot will just do for me. And then we can just cut the ends off. And then we'll turn it around and just do the other side. If you just run your bone folder over that, it will normally take them kinks out, you can see. These would be brilliant to put makeup brushes in, you know, because they're long, mascara, things like that, that won't go in your smaller size cracker. Chocolate, all sorts of gorgeousness. Just don't pull it too tight like I just did, because you're going to crease your cracker. And then there we go. So there we are, a little gorgeous, cute, elegant cracker. And then you can obviously decorate them however you like. I did decorate mine, and that one will fit in with that set as well. I did have these, they were white, and I've just got a gold what do you call it, metallic marker pen, and just coloured them in, so just to add that little bit more luxury to them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll give it a go. If you do and you want to share yours, do go over to my Facebook group, Crafting with Danielle Rose, and you can share all your projects there. All the links will be in the description bar below, where you can find me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.